Hello there, another day, another video. So, white supremacy. I don't know how many people know this or care to pay attention about how white folks are so confident in their white supremacy that this is permanent and it's forever. That their white supremacy, global dominance, power, kingship of everyone here, including the soils of every land belongs to them. Even space belongs to white people. Yeah? But they're very confident that this is just permanent. Just in their white supremacy believe that they are a superior group here. Only that they don't tell you the full truth that it's actually about them being the only humans here. The only authentic humans here, yeah? But they're very confident that their white supremacy, their white domination, their white everything, like everything is supposed to revolve around them and it will always be about them. And everyone, you have no option if you're going to live at all on this planet, or if you're going to exist, you're going to get along with them. And when you get along with them, it's basically you licking their butts and begging them to acknowledge and see you. This is not really the case, because since when did white supremacy benefit anybody just for the sake of thinking about someone else? It's always about white interest. It's always about Western interest. So this is just you trying to meet your interests by meeting white interests. That is basically you but licking them and begging them. Because white, your interest needs to be according to their interest. What is the problem here? It's just you looking at yourself, considering what is your interest and pursuing it without white people coming and say that this is global warming. When you want to invest in resources, it's a global warming issue. People that they don't even care about, suddenly they're endangered species. Birds and animals that they themselves wiped out are now endangered species. It's so interesting how these settlers went around killing wildlife, animals and birds alike, just to clear land so that they can settle them. But nowadays, when you want to invest in your oil, you want to invest in a cobalt, then it's an environmental crisis, it's global warming, endangering species, and certainly you are endangering human lives. The same humans that they have been chased around all over the place, they did even today. They want resources, they want trees, whatever. They will clear the forests and just shove the people like insects far away. If you die in the process, you survive somewhere else, it's not our business. Just go white interest first, yeah? But they believe with confidence that this is all there is, that they actually have a God-ordained authority here. They really believe that. They have a God-ordained authority here to be the king here, the queen here, the everything here, and everything have to be about them. They honestly believe that. Now, when that is not true, it's only true when people don't understand your secret, that you're an occultist, you made a pact with the devil and all kind of deities here to have your white everything here, yeah? But they will still keep having a level head here, thinking that it just has to be about them. And it doesn't matter what they do, what they subject you to, some way or the other, you could have anything to do with them. And these different names of these household members here, the same family, the same corporation, man, the white corporation, the Western corporation. So if little brother Belgium hurt you so bad, in half an hour's time, all the sister Sweden is your new friend. Sweden defecates on you, you cry your eyeballs out. Next day, Uncle UK is there to meet you, yeah? This is all by design because they all work for their white interest. Yeah? They're all there for their own white interest. And I believe that in you engaging with these different masks, the same person here, the same white devil here, you give them the access to do what they want in your territory. You kick out the UK, France still there. France will do what France wants, and then it will also help Britain because they're brothers. Yeah, because they're brothers. And blood is thicker than anything here, so long as it's about being the enemy of non-white people. This is why you have to create something white supremacy so that you no longer have to be supremacist towards each other. Now you all white people are one thick blood. So now you can be supreme and dominant over everyone else here. You no longer have to be supreme among yourselves. And there's only one way of doing things here, your interest. And we all depend on them. Just like my situation here. All the conspiracies, all the orchestrated effort here. We talk about a syndicate operation here. Oppressing me into poverty so that I'm dependent upon white folk gives me coins begging. Yeah. Nah, by force, dependent. By force. You're dependent on them. By force, by design. You're supposed to be poor by design. And if you start looking up the meanings of these elements of white supremacy, their afflictions they execute on people here, such as poverty, diseases, political dysfunction, disunity. You start looking up these wordings and start studying the full context, the different meanings different scholars give about in dictionaries and stuff. You see that this is bigger than some you not having food in your belly poverty. We talk about things like being inferior involved here. Now, it does not fit into white supremacy that you are inferior. So, of course, you can be inferior, poor, they are superior, rich. Because this is a yin and yang situation here. It's black-white. So, mighty white is already white. So, you have to be black, yeah? Regardless. So, they get the good side of the coin, you get the dirty side of the coin, and they just wash over the problems to you. Disease starts with them, it ends up with you. Hey, whenever they are having a war here, they throw it over to you. Your blood is being spilled over, and it's never enough. It's never enough. It's a lifestyle. They're supposed to be the devil, literally. And we're supposed to depend on them. How many people actually believe that this globalization created by racist white devil here, imperialist bandits, is actually needed for anybody done the bandit West? Because it's clear to me that this is something created for bandit West, for bandit West. Because where is bandit West in being concerned about Nepal having a good business trade deals with, let's say, Venezuela? What about Peru and Botswana? Do they give a damn about that now? This is all about them being the center of this globalization, being the center of this international trading, business pacts and deals. I find that very interesting. You tell me now how is that this is something that people have to be dependent on. People have to be involved in your Western-centered imperialist banditing, globalization, business, trade, international domination. Yeah? Because it is only now that the West is the global power here of banditing people, we no longer trade with each other. How come? How come people no longer trade with each other? Because throughout history, no one had no problem trading with no one here until Mighty West became the center of business trades here. Yeah? You tell me now that, for example, Argentina, without the white devils there, the Nazi devils, cannot just independently contact Bangladesh and get something going there. Why you need this UN, you need this whatnot here, of all this West BS here? Why? I'm just saying, man, before white people and the British crown, we did not know what kingdoms are. No, we never had kings and queens in Africa until King Charles became king. This is Western imperialism, honestly. We never had no king in Egypt until Queen Elizabeth was born. Yeah? There's only one way of doing things here. Their devilish way, basically. This is the same thing as like, you're like stitching or knitting or whatever you're doing here with garns. And then your teachers say that it's only one design. Come on, the gun is here, the pen's in my hand. What do you mean by it's just one design? But this is a Western way of doing things. It's just one way of doing things, even though there's so many varieties of doing the same thing, getting the same or very similar result here, such as electricity. You don't need the uranium of Niger for electricity. This is just you being a devil who needs to live according to white supremacy pact you made with the devil to be his son on the face of the earth. So that as you get your need of electricity met, you are sucking dry Niger, you are afflicting and tormenting people of Niger. That's why that is the only way you can do it. Basically. Yeah? You need materials only from there and there. Excuse me. I wonder when is it that the waters in the West are not going to be good enough? They have to get water from Africa. Perhaps the wind over here is just too bad, but they have to get the wind from Africa too, so that no one can breathe down there. If that's not what really all this is about. Just saying, man. But you have to suffer in order for their needs to be met. And then they say that they're just caring about their need. You were the one who went to the devil, you went to Leviathan, you went to Beelzebub, you went to every principality on the face of the earth, Mother Nature, Gaia, you went to Europa, you went to everybody and signed different pacts here to be the only bandit imperial here. And got yourself in this kind of situation here that what you need is met by depriving other people. What you need is met by you shedding other people's blood. Your comfort is based on other people's discomfort. You created that for yourself. But then now you say, oh, poor me, I need to get this done. You have to die so that because I have to live. Excuse me, did I give birth to you? Did I give birth to you, honestly? You're not even from my family, just look at your skin color. But here you are. Somehow your life is connected to mine, my blood. Imperial bandit, devil son of the devil, son of the Satan himself, yeah? But they honestly believe that everything is about them, and there's no way anyone can live without them, even though we had kings and queens in Africa way before any English king. Before King Leopold stepped foot in Free State, we already had kingdoms there. So you tell me now, how is that suddenly you say that I don't care about you and now we all have to be around you, we're nothing without you. In all this aspect, not without you, you still need everything from us to be you. Yeah? I mean the audacity here. The disgrace here. When you have witchcraft to back you up, you can be the clown of all clowns. You can be the stinking stench of all stenchness. Your witchcraft backs you up. And that is exactly the case of these Western people here. Their witchcraft keeps backing them up. They can be the clown of all clowns, the stupidest dumbskull ever. The kind of people where you make psychology a discipline, as if no one had mental illness before in life. Because you're the pro expert of psychology with your witchcraft. You're mad people along with your witchcraft altogether. It is part of your witchcraft wizardry to be mad people, disgusting people. How many women are killed globally? This is a global crisis. Oh, women being mistreated so that white vagina can be a queen for being a vagina. There's a country in Latin America where literally every day women are being slaughtered, being thrown into the ocean so that white vagina can be comfortably treated like a queen. This is what this kind of witchcraft are. You're literally a walking death plague. You are an imperial bandit just so you can live, and you say that you have to do it. Who told you to get involved and entangled in this kind of demonic covenants? Who told you? Did I? So get your butt out of my presence, man, and deal with your problem. It's not my problem. It's your problem. You have to deal with it, and I'm not your solution. My blood cannot be the solution of your problem. My breath cannot be the solution of your problem. My comfort is not the solution to your problem. Because there's no correlation, no relation between me and you. So, just saying. I'm gonna show them big time no one needs you. I know I don't need you. You ain't. They even have to mention everything that's been going on here 30 years. I'm going to prove you big time that I don't need you. People can perfectly live without having anything to do with you. I've said this before, guys. You want to go against people like the white people here and their white supremacy, you need a power above them. I believe that this is my God. No, this is what we said, that this is the God of gods, the power above all gods. So there is no other power above this. And this is the only God who's going to protect you, because you have to be prepared of things that your life will be haunted by white people. Not in that, start doing the kind of things I want to do here, shut down Africa. They're going to start throwing bombs there. So you don't have the protection that is above their powers, you screwed. But I have a power above theirs, and I'm coming with that power, so I can do it. And I'm going to prove to them that they're nothing. No, I don't want to deal with you. I don't have to. You have nothing to offer me, and I cannot be a solution to any of your problems. Just saying, man. But that's basically it for you guys.